Today it's time for another Reddit video. We are looking at the subreddit piercing fails today. I've never looked at this subreddit. I've only ever done a video making commentary on the just like general piercing subreddit. But today we're looking at fails. I'm excited. You know they're gonna be bad. You know the comments that are left are gonna be even worse. I can't wait. Oh my God, amazing fit. We like this product as it goes through the cyst that was previously there and it looks cool. Skulls are awesome, no infection, great size. That is deathly sick to me. I hate that so much. So you've just pierced your cyst. Pretty sure you need to go and get a doctor to check that, not to just like make it an accessory on your body. Don't know how you pierced it. Don't know whether you went somewhere and got like one of these like dodgy ass piercers to pierce through your cyst. I reckon you could find someone out there who was like, oh my God, I've never pierced a cyst before. I'll be the first piercer in the world to pierce through a cyst. And that is just sickening. Sometimes I literally can't even fathom what's going on with these people. I can't either. When you see some of the places that people put jewelry, as we've seen previously, armpits, for example, elbows, I don't know what's going through their minds either, but it's not going to end well. And just because there is a space there that could hold jewelry doesn't mean that it should. There obviously had to be a terrible, terrible septum piercing in here. One that has shot straight out the bottom. I mean, this couldn't have been worse, and I honestly cannot believe that the piercer allowed someone to walk out of the shop with it looking like that. That is disgusting. Even the dumbest of clients isn't going to believe that that is what a septum piercing looks like. There's a lot of different ways that piercers get away with doing septums, and by that I mean like the different angles at which they seem to manage to make a septum go in. And although all of them are wrong that aren't right, this has got to be the worst of them, because not only has the piercing not gone anywhere near the sweet spot on the inside, it also has shot straight out the bottom, which we know and everyone knows when you see the videos of piercers doing it wrong and it's shooting out the bottom, they freak out because they know it's done wrong. No piercer actually continues to then put jewelry in said shot out the bottom area. No one does that. It's not something that happens, and it's not something that should happen. Some absolute fool in the comments section has written, looks like rejection to me. Not really. And by not really, I mean definitely that is not the case. This is not a case of rejection. In the case of a septum piercing, for rejection, you would see things like redness, pain, swelling, piercing bumps. There can be slight migration, but no way in hell can it migrate out like this. Not possible, not going to happen. It's very clear that this was pierced like this, and whoever did this and allowed the jewelry to go in there is a moroni. Oh, there's a few parts that are wrong with this. To begin with, we have a lip piercing, and I think some people like to think that a lip piercing means you can pierce absolutely anywhere on your lip and you're good to go. That is a lip piercing, right? You've definitely shoved something through your lip, but you cannot claim it to be a real lip piercing. And there are reasons for this. The areas on your body that have become popular and a common piercing around the world, they are in those areas for a reason. They have been specifically planned and positioned as to not cause damage to certain areas, as to not cause crazy scarring, as to not affect nerves and blood vessels, etc., etc. These are all the reasons why they are in these particular spots, so that they're not in spots that you're constantly bumping and ripping and just could potentially just tear straight from your body. Now, there are a lot of piercings you can get on your lips, but this is not one of them. The lip in that area folds under, and that jewelry will just scrape against your teeth, ruining the enamel, ruining your teeth. Not to mention you're more likely to bite down on this area, and it just looks stupid. It doesn't look cool, and that's not just because we have a disgusting butterfly-backed earring sitting in that spot. To me, this definitely looks like this person has just shoved that jewelry straight through the lip and just clipped it in. It certainly looks like that to me. This is not comfortable jewelry. This is not safe jewelry. This is not jewelry that you would want to wear long term. And just like look at it. It just doesn't look complete. When you see a completed piercing, it just looks crisp. The jewelry looks like it's meant to sit there, and the jewelry looks comfortable and it looks right in that position. And if you would look at any piercing, you would agree with me. It looks right. This, stupid. Doesn't look good at all. This is a first. I have not seen a knee piercing before. Also, they're not even. We could have at least had them in line with each other. One is higher than the other. Looks awful. There's going to be so much movement in this area. You're also basically having that jewelry grind right up against your bone. Just touch your knee for me, will you? And just feel how close your skin is straight onto the bone. If you have your knee bent, I can't even imagine the feeling. It would feel god awful. This would just reject the hell out of there as soon as possible. So you're just never going to kneel down ever again, because I have shivers through my body thinking about kneeling down to do something and landing on jewelry that was inside my knee. Ouch. I also love that in order to get this piercing, you must only wear ripped knee hole jeans. That's the only way to do it. This one says from a website promoting industrial piercings. Just ew. There's lots of reasons why this is going wrong. I'm assuming it's a studio. I don't know why in the world you would use this image to promote your industrial piercings. You could just go onto Google and take someone else's image to promote your business with. I mean, props to them for not lying to the world. They haven't stolen a photo just from Google and just claimed it to be theirs. They're saying straight up, this is the type of industrials we do. Hell, this is one we did. Doesn't look too great, but like, it was us who did this. So props to them. But the jewelry certainly isn't great quality. We've got some hypertrophic scars going on here. It's not happy, but at the same time, it is common to go through hell for an industrial piercing. Like, you could do everything right and you still get piercing bumps. So it's hard. It's a tough one. I find it kind of funny that they would promote with this. They're like, look, this is just realistic. This is what you go through, but eventually it will be good. Just be prepared for this part of it, because we don't want you coming back and screaming at us when it's not working out for you. Thanks for giving the world a realistic view on what it is like to have an industrial piercing. Ugh. I've seen this one before and I got like the throw up feeling in the throat, like it vile. I said it then and I'll say it again. I hate feet with a passion. Toes even more so. So to do something like this is just sick. It's stupid. It's gonna get caught on your socks, on your shoes, on everything. Just as dumb as all hell. Someone wrote, I don't know, it's kind of cute. You sicken me to death. I hate that you thought that for even a moment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're still cringing as much as I am. Let me know which one you hated the most. I hated them all. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like down below and I'll be back very soon. Bye.